Good morning, everyone. This is your girl, Coteria, and welcome back to my channel, My Opinion Blog. I want to talk about Micheal Ealy. He is one of my most favorite actors and one of the most sexiest men, black men in Hollywood industry, along with Megan Good. She's one of the sexiest black actresses in Hollywood. Both of them are very popular. You understand, they have worked together before. I know they worked on two projects, Think Like a Man, and it's another one that came out in 2019 that's called The Intruder, which is one of my favorite movies. Yeah, it's called The Intruder. So I believe they worked together on three different movie sets. But it's a lot of controversy surrounding what recently happened. It looked like based from the video I saw. I don't know if they was in an airport. It looked like they was in an airport. But I know Megan Good was with her current boyfriend, Jonathan Major. And I believe another couple was with him. And it ran into Micheal Ealy. And see, people are so messy. Because I'm hearing that they just cut out a part of this video, or they intentionally basically shot this video when Micheal Ealy embraced Megan Good with a hug, and he hugged her so strongly he lifted her off the ground. And this is what the controversial surrounding this video clip, because he basically embraced her and he kind of picked her up just for a couple of seconds and put her back down, kind of like one of those strong hugs. And so, the Manosphere is eating this up. This is, everybody's been talking about this. I do know, I'm not sure if Micheal Ealy responded, but I do know Megan Good responded, and also her man, Jonathan Major, responded. Even though, I also like Jonathan Major, very, handsome black man, even though, he was in that situation with the white ex-girlfriend, he was convicted of, DV, sad situation, hey, I'll get into that on another video. He responded. He was just like, look, you know what, y'all messy. This black man, he respectfully gave me a hug. He acknowledged me first before he acknowledged my woman, but y'all don't want to see that. They only just edited the video. He had no problem with it. And also, same thing his girlfriend said, Megan Good, y'all being messy. Y'all kind of reading into it more than what it is. And that's what I get from this too. Especially from the black men, it's a lot of insecurity going on. Yeah, a lot of insecurity, because if you ask my opinion, that should say vice versa, whether she was black, white, Spanish. And, if it was my husband or boyfriend, and this was like one of his co-workers, acting co-workers, and he kind of like embraced her with a hug and lifted her off the ground, I don't think it would be a big issue. I won't look into it like how other people are looking into it. I won't be in the back of my mind thinking, have they kind of entwined, had a sexual entanglement, before he got with me? Have they dated? I'm not that insecure. This is giving insecure vibes. All he did was give her a hug and lift her off her feet for a couple of seconds, and that's it. He haven't seen her probably in a very long time. And they could be, good industry Hollywood friends. We don't know the dynamic of that friendship. Micheal Ealy is a married man, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he's married with children. I'm pretty sure his wife ain't making a big deal about this. Like how most of the Manosphere, these channels, I'm seeing all these little biased videos pandering to the typical black man ego. You understand, like bruised ego about a man picking up your woman or wife while he's in your presence, in your vicinity. Like, are you serious? Now, it'll be different, of course, if she wrapped her legs around. Okay, that's definitely going far. That's definitely disrespectful. But like I said, I'm pretty sure, she's short. Megan's Good short, and Micheal Ealy's pretty tall. So maybe he probably, accidentally lifted her off her feet. Not because he intentionally wanted to do that or be disrespectful. Again, I just feel like people are just reaching into this, It's just like I've encountered, and I'm pretty sure, when you a short woman like me, Megan Good is short. I don't know why I was going to say Megan Thee Stallion, Lord, I'm talking so fast. It's early in the morning. Y'all know I talk very fast. Okay. And I've had, many times where, you embrace a male person and, they may brace the top of your butt, especially if you have a large, buttocks like me, it may happen because this person is tall and they hovering over you, giving you a hug. And it's not intentional, things happen. You know what I'm saying? We're two different, sizes and two different heights. And they may hug you and may, fill up on the butt. You understand? So, things like this happen. So this is why I'm saying, like, people are making such a big deal about this. And when I had found out that this video was intentionally edited, and then like somebody posted the first part of the video where he kind of gave Jonathan Major a hug and dapped him up, I knew then that, you know what, they was trying to do damage control with this little clip. And of course it went viral, got people responding, thinking that this woman is messy. Mind you, she just, got out of a 10-year marriage to Devon Franklin. Okay, like I said, one thing I respect about Megan Good, and like I said, she's one of the most, according to a lot of, males, and I give it to her, she's a very beautiful woman. Been an actress since she was a teenage girl. She's always been in the Hollywood industry for many, many years. I think she's one of the very few who haven't she haven't been to the butcher shop. She's not a built body. She's all natural. Now, I do know in the recent years, she had some type of skin condition, skin problem. I don't know if it was eczema, and she was using a cream that kind of lightened her skin because people did come down on her about her skin being lighter, and she explained it. It was due to one of the, like a skin treatment she was getting done or a cream. But other than that, Megan Good does not be in any type of like bad publicity. She's a very quiet young woman. Like I said, very attractive, can really get any man if she wanted to. She keeps a low profile, and to see her caught up in this type of scandal, and they're trying to twist this and turn this into something, making, nothing into something, is very sad. And like I said, for all the egotistic and men that are insecure about their woman. So I wonder if, that's just kind of using an example here. If this was a brother she haven't saw in 6-7 years, and her brother lifted her up in front of her husband, like this is a biological brother, would he feel some type of way? You understand? Like, it's crazy. All he did was, give her a big bear hug and lift her up. And now, oh my God, there is accusations of them might have, been sleeping together. He might have clapped the cheeks. And then here go these men are saying that, oh, this would have been a problem. And then I'm hearing, a very popular YouTuber was like, oh, he should have trained her. She's not his dog. What you mean train her? She has mannerism. Okay? She's a woman. You can't, dictate, and you can't help that a person, give you a large, bear hug and pick you up off your feet. It was out of her control. She should have been, he should have trained his, itch. Some of these men are very disrespectful. Okay? Are you serious? Train her? What you mean train her? She did nothing wrong. This, like I said, this is one of her, like I said, industry acting mates. Acting friends. Associates. They go way back. Y'all read more into this. Like I said, if your woman, like I said, give a long time friend, she could have known, like I said, in the neighborhood or went to school with, and he give her a long hug because he haven't seen her in 10 years, he might probably lift her up off her feet. You understand? And you telling me you insecure, you getting jealous, something's wrong with you. Something wrong with you for a man to even think this way, to be angry with his woman if something like this happened. And for you to think that, oh, she might have slept with this person is very telling. And it says a lot. It's so sad that people like to tear down folks in the industry and make something just out of nothing. And now you got a lot of people responding to this and looking like, oh, Jonathan Major, you should marry her, check your girl. Y'all may not be together for long. Like I said, Megan Good was in a 10-year marriage. A lot of people in the industry don't even last that long. 10-year marriage, and you never heard her doing anything outlandish, infidelity, or having any affair with her ex-husband, Devon Franklin. So y'all think that she around here, she was backdooring, Micheal Ealy in her marriage. This is kind of what people are alluding to, due to this little viral clip that people depicted. Some people are very nasty, very, very nasty. If I was married or say in a relationship, and if, like I said, a co-worker, whether he could be a gay man, heterosexual man, I knew him from way back and I haven't seen him in 5 or 6 years, and he gives me like a very tight bear hug and lift me off my feet, not in a sexual way. And if my man have a problem, with it after, it's said and done and, we get in the car, we're going to have a problem. We're going to have a problem. Because like I said, if you ask me my opinion, if it was vice versa, if my man or my husband seen, like I said, a very... a friend girl that he might have knew way back when he haven't seen in 5 or 6 years, and he see her, and mind you, my man is tall, because, you know, I do like tall men, you know what I'm saying, and she's short, and he kind of give her like a tight bear hug and lift her up off her feet for a couple of seconds, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be upset about it, especially if I'm right there. He haven't seen this person in so many years. They go all the way back before me. How can I be jealous or envious? You know what I'm saying? I don't think that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not insecure. And it does give off insecure vibes for a person to be sitting up there alluding to, oh, he might have clapped her cheeks and all this other stuff. I don't think that type of way. I don't have all that type of sinister, immature stuff in my mind. But when I was kind of looking at a lot of these Manosphere videos and saying, oh, it couldn't be my girl, it couldn't be my wife. Okay, what if it is? Ain't nothing you're going to do about it. Your ego going to be hurt. Your feelings going to be hurt, and you're going to move on about it. Again, you're going to get mad at your wife because a man, might have picked her up for just 1 or 2 seconds and put her down in your vicinity, in your view, and you tell him you're going to make a big deal, you're going to spaz out. Then maybe we don't need to be together. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, whether it's male or female. And I don't know who I might, cross path with, in this world. I might not have seen in 5 or 6 years. And, I'm going to give them a hug. And, I don't know how it's going to go, whether I'm going to get picked up or not. But if you feel some type of way, maybe we don't need to be together. See, stupid stuff like that can end a relationship. It can. And you ain't going to tell me you're going to train me. Oh, if I, see a guy friend or old classmate that is a guy, you going to tell me I'm not supposed to hug him? Are you serious? So that's all I got to say about this. Is just very sad that, people are giving their 2 cents and being biased and kind of trying to, cause a relationship to end over foolishness, which I'm pretty sure is not. And then I heard that Jonathan Major told TMZ just yesterday that he wants to propose to Megan Good because he know Megan Good got that good. Okay? Like I said, remember, from my optics and from my understanding, a lot of men in Hollywood, especially black men, a lot of, even whether they black or not, been trying to get at Megan Good. Okay? She ain't an easy catch. So for Jonathan Major to kind of lock that down after his little controversial situation with his white ex-girlfriend, for him to lock Megan, see, I said Megan Thee Stallion, Lord, for him to lock Megan Good down is good, okay? Because like I said, mind you, a lot of men wanted to date Megan Good, and she wasn't, up for options. She was very picky about who she date, and I respected that. A lot of people was getting at her. So for Jonathan, Majors to lock that down and to be, dating Megan Good, and now he wants to propose, that's very good. Very, very good. Because a lot of men wish they was in his shoes right now. But that's all I got to say, y'all. I will catch y'all later.